It's Sunday, and this is a very hidden toilet. So I'm not blocking anyone from doing their business.
Évidemment, c'est celle qu'on avait prise en troisième pour accroche-toi.
Have you ever cried so hard that the capillaries in here, in this area, popped? I didn't even know that that's something that could happen until it happened. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I didn't know. But now we know that that's something that could happen when someone cries very hard. So the next time, maybe, well, if a human feels like crying very hard, there's really no way around it, I guess. So what will happen, I guess.
Egentligen vill du inte äta den. Jag tror att det är det. Så ofta äter jag den här utan att man blir lite uppkäkad.
What do you do when you're incredibly, undeniably lonely? What do you do? It would make sense to speak about what I do when I'm lonely, but what do I do when I'm incredibly lonely? I do this. I do this. Because that's one thing that I noticed. When I'm lonely, incredibly lonely in the depths, dark, of the dark loneliness, I solve it with more loneliness. I don't speak to anyone. If I could erase myself physically, I would. So that's how I deal with my loneliness. I I cure it with more loneliness. And I put some colors on it. I move my hands, I put some colors. Colors using what's available in the world and what's available in my vocal cords maybe, or what's available in my mind. I put put some colors on the loneliness, and the loneliness, it smiles back. Suddenly, it's not loneliness anymore because there's two entities of us, the loneliness and me, and we make something in between, and suddenly it's not very lonely anymore. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why my solution for loneliness is more loneliness because it cancels out. Maybe that's why. That's how it is like with math, right? Do you remember this in the elementary? In the elementary days, you have these rules, this negative, positive, and all, and when you put to it, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. And also, I would like to add that it's not only when I'm lonely that I speak to you. I hope you don't get me wrong, because I also don't like it when people speak to me only when they're lonely. So I have the tendency to not do it because I know how it feels, and I want to clarify just in case it's not clear that it's not only when I'm lonely, and I know that you know that. You see my face, you know when I'm lonely, you know when I'm sad, you know when I'm happy, you know when I'm excited, you know, you know. And I feel like it's more visible to you than to the rest of the world, because the rest of the world, my family or my friends, my emotions, it's more visible to you because it's close, straightforward, and this instrument, I guess, this instrument, you really see the subtleties of one's face. Compared to real life, everyone's distracted. Not everyone, I'm sorry, maybe you're not. A lot of the world, they don't really pay close attention to the face of the other. So I guess I'm more visible to you than the rest of the people I know in the physical realm. When I was younger, there was this time when sometimes, more than sometimes, I don't eat. I skip meals. Maybe now I still do at this age. I skip meals. And before, my mom used to call it hunger strike. I'm doing a hunger strike. And then I thought that she was right. But then now that I'm older, I can see the truth of it. What I'm doing or not doing. Me not eating is not some kind of revolution or rebellion against an authority, which in that case were my parents or someone else, I don't know. It's not a rebellion from authority. It's just that I have so much feelings that I need to process. And somehow putting food in my system kind of makes it harder. Because, yeah, I already have so much inside, and then I'll put more things inside. You get me? So it's not just the mental that's doing a lot of work, also the stomach, physical, like just the act of digesting the food and distributing the nutrients to where they're supposed to go, the circulation. So now I understand. I'm not doing hunger strike. Not hungering, striking. I'm not starving myself because of teenage rebellion. I'm just lonely. Just lonely. And there are things that I want to speak about, but I don't really know who I should speak with regarding these things. But it's okay now. Like I said, I'm older. I have learned to deal with these things better. I still do hunger strikes. Sometimes. Do you do this? What kind of, because I heard some people it's the opposite. They eat a lot. They eat a lot when they have feelings, a lot that they don't understand. I heard this, I see this on others as well. They eat a lot when they have things that they don't understand within themselves. Or they take some other things and put it in their systems just to lessen the overwhelming tides within themselves. So what do you do when you're lonely?